morning, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie, and I will be doing a crystal card and an oracle card reading for the week of December 15th through December 21st, 2019. Almost done with 2019, which is kind of unbelievable, but absolutely true. So I think I will start first. This is just going to follow our usual format. I do want to mention that I still have my yearly forecast, which is a 12-card reading, one for each month of 2020, discounted on Etsy. So I'll put a link to that below. I've heard from a lot of you about that, and I'm super excited to do all your readings. These take a little bit longer because they are a longer reading, but I will have them to you as soon as I can, probably sometime this week or next. But I will probably leave that up through the end of 2019 if anyone else is interested. So again, I'll put a link to that below, and let's get started with the crystal card. And this week I'm going to use crystal card deck number 1 of the Healing Crystals Crystal Oracle cards. Okay, and just the intention is just what crystal energy will be the most supportive for the most of us this week. Nothing will ever resonate with every person all the time that's watching, but my intention always is what will resonate most strongly, what will be most beneficial, or what will be most helpful for most of us this week. Okay. So the one that pops out is Golden Tiger Eye, which has a really kind of cool combination of connecting the solar plexus with the third eye. So creativity along with intuition, a little bit of grounding energy, so a little bit of protective energy. It's kind of a good all-purpose crystal for when you don't want to feel too grounded and you still want to foster some creative energy. So rather than using like your black tourmalines or any of the heavier kind of grounding crystals, you can use Golden Tiger Eye because it's protective and grounding, but still allows that creative flow to take place. So its 3 keywords are protection, creativity, and balance. And the mantra or affirmation you can use this week is I am filled with warmth and light, which sounds fantastic right now because as I speak, it is currently raining some sort of combination of 35-degree rain and slush and snow. So warmth and light sounds pretty excellent to me right now. I am filled with warmth and light. It's also a nice affirmation for this week as we approach the holidays for most people, just to have that kind of soothing, nurturing energy coming in. So then for this week's oracle card, I'm going to use the Angel Prayers deck. And again, my intention always is, I don't really talk while I'm shuffling, but my intention always is what will be of the most benefit or resonate most strongly with most of us for this time period. And the one that pops out is spiritual support, which I really like, combined with that tiger eye energy because it has the same kind of nurturing, supportive, almost cocoon-like energy where we just kind of get in this warm glow and use our intuition to kind of think about what we want to put out creatively. This is kind of a time for rest before we head into the new year. Most people get really motivated right around January 1st every year. So this is kind of, even though it's more hectic around the holidays, the energy is more that of kind of taking a step back and planning, how do we want to be creative in the next year? What's going to make me feel fulfilled personally? A lot of us think, oh, I'm not an artist, so I'm not creative, but that's not true. How do you put your creativity out into the world? And it's not always traditional art or being a writer or a painter or a sculptor. You can be a baker. You can find innovative ways to work with children. You can be a teacher. You can be an energy worker. You can do readings. You can be a barista and have the most amazing latte art in the world. There are all kinds of ways to put your special creativity out there. So this week, the message I'm getting is we're in kind of a lull, a little cocoon of warmth and nurturing, where we're just kind of pondering, what do we want to do next? Um, and that will unfold very shortly. So, spiritual support is the oracle card for this week, and it says, Dear angels, and you can substitute any entity you would like, but this card happens to say, Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow to become more spiritually aware. And that's really the energy we're in, is just connecting to that intuition and that spiritual awareness to say, hey, where do you want me to go next? So that's the energy we're in this week, is just kind of an energy of unfolding. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope I will see you all next week.